This is a breaking news alert from 24-Hour News 8.
And good afternoon. We're breaking in with news this afternoon in the Jeffrey Willis investigation. And just moments ago, we learned in court that Willis had folders on his computers. They were labeled VICs, or victims.
24-Hour News 8's Heather Walker has just learned that one of those folders was labeled Jessica Heeringa. Heather's joining us live on the phone right now. Heather, this is just such a chilling detail. What else can you tell us?
It is so scary, and this is the biggest break that we've learned connecting Willis to Jessica Heeringa and her disappearance. A source very close to this investigation told me just moments ago that Willis had two subfolders underneath that folder titled VIX on his computer. One of those subfolders was for Rebecca Bletch with her initials. Inside that folder were pictures of her, pictures of a woman that looked similar to her on a bed, and wanted posters from her case. And that second folder was Jessica Heeringa. Now, what was in that second folder labeled Jessica Heeringa, we have yet to learn. I am working to learn that information, but this is the biggest information that we've learned linking Willis again to Heeringa. And we now know that under Vic, he had a subfolder that was labeled Jessica Heeringa.
And Heather, this follows up yesterday's breaking news that we had, both your reporting and Ken Kolker's reporting, that Willis's cousin was somehow indicating that he had lied to police officers in this course of the investigation. The lies had to do with the Heeringa case.
Exactly right. Yesterday, his cousin was charged for lying to police about knowing, or he said that he didn't know about Willis's connection or involvement, I think was the word that they used, the involvement in Heeringa's disappearance. So this is just another thing adding up. I mean, that's pretty strong when you have a folder labeled books, and one of them is Rebecca Bletch, which we know what happened there. We know that he's being charged with her murder, and then the second one, Jessica Heeringa.
Right. And so, Heather, now that we're learning that there was another folder on his computer labeled Jessica Heeringa, can you get us up to speed? I know that we've talked with co-workers of his in the past as to what his relationship, if anything, was with Jessica, that he had gone into that gas station before, that he had, that co-workers say that they knew who she was, correct?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. They said that Willis knew Jessica Heeringa, that he went to that gas station regularly, if not daily. That gas station, we've shown you the route over and over again. That gas station is on the way from his house to work. And the hours that he worked third shift. And so those would match up to around the time that he would be near that gas station around the time when Jessica Heeringa was last seen. So just another connection here.
But again, yes, we don't know how close police or prosecutors are to even pursuing charges here because, again, a lot of this seems to be circumstantial,
right,
as strong as the evidence is. And the coincidences, everything from his car to the geographical pattern, all the stuff that we talked about last night. Now you have this other tantalizing detail, but still, you'd think that they need a little bit more.
Right, and we don't even know what's in this folder, right, Heather, that's labeled Jessica Heeringa, that was on his, supposedly on his computer.
Correct, yeah. We have yet to learn what was in that folder, but we are working to learn those details.
All right, Heather Walker, we'll let you get back to work. We will have much more on this story, of course, coming up tonight on your 24-Hour News 8 at 5. And, of course, we've got the complete timeline and all the details online at woodtv.com.
We'll see you in a bit.